Hello, my name is Johan Naranjo, and I will be showing you my project. So as you can see, I'm going to show you the real one real quick. This is what it's supposed to look like, and then this is my final outcome. So right here, I have all the navigation bar, which includes all the buttons. Right here with the main menu button, the fresh calendar button, the today button that's supposed to show you like the today's date, the left and right for previous and next week. This button that was supposed to show the mini calendar, which was hard to do. I also have the search button, the drop menus for the week, which would change how the calendar looks, the settings menu, the Google Apps drop down with all the apps. This one I didn't think to include just because I'm gonna switch over to the real one. The real one doesn't really show anything special, so I just decided not to include it. And then I also have the one that shows the user or the person's account. Now to go back to the code, here it is. So as you can see, regular start. This is what you use to, call in Bootstrap. I have some styles to add for the display of the calendar. Some of the buttons had to be shaped like I added this to make it look round. But yeah, so here's where the navigation bar starts. And then here's the first button, the main menu button, along with the icon for the Rutgers, since I was using my Rutgers account. All the other buttons for like the today button, the left and right for previous and next week. Now I found this data toggle really cool and decided to add it since in the real one it does show the little messages like search. So mine looks like that, similar. It's like settings menu, then you have the Google Apps. So for mine I had to use this tooltip, and that requires some JavaScript all the way at the bottom that included, which is this line right here. This allowed me to use that tooltip. I'll go back to the top. Okay, so these are all the buttons up to this button right here. And then for the right side, in my head I thought the best way was to split the navigation bar, and then this side pushed these buttons to the right side of the navigation bar. As you can see, I decided to make this side like a list instead of just put them next to each other. And so here's the first button, which includes the search button right here. And like I said, I couldn't make it as fancy as the Google one, which moves everything out of the way and makes it look nicer. But for mine, I was able to it still hides and shows due to one of my JavaScript lines all the way at the bottom. Give me a second. This right here is what allows me to hide and show the search icon. I also included the drop menu for within the search icon, and this is found in right here, the what. As you can see, I had to make a separate like a drop down for this one for the search in. It didn't come out how I wanted, but this is the best I got it to. You can see, you just click it and then it does change within the options. I included the buttons as well. Over here are more drop menus, which these all really are. They kind of are the same. I made it the same way, just made some buttons and created a drop down menu for all of these, and then I'm just going to talk about the actual grid for the calendar, which is this. This is the real one, and then I just made it like this, so it was similar, right, resembling to the original one. As you can see, this is where I had to use that grid system, and I think it came out alright. I just couldn't figure out how to make it like change when the size changed for like the screen sizes. But yeah, here's all I made. About a lot of rows and a lot of columns for each one. And yeah, this is my final result. I'll show you one more time. I also included the create button. That's this right here. It doesn't actually work, but it's always in the right spot, just like the real one. It doesn't move. And it just, yeah, it was supposed to create an event, but I didn't get to get that advanced. But yeah, this is my final project. And yeah.